Welcome back, guys. My name is Skullmember, and today we're going to talk about the German Tier 7 heavy fighter, the BF-109Z Zwilling. Today I'm going to talk about the skills I use, the equipment I use, what guns I use, and how I play this plane. So let's get stuck into it. So first of all, we're jumping into the upgrades. There is two different weapons you can choose from. You can go for 420mm, or you can choose to mix it up to go with 220mm and 230mm, or just completely 430mm. Depends on what you like. The reason I've gone for the 220mm is the damage per second is 110. We have a rate of fire of 420 rounds per minute and an effective fire range of 780 meters. I find this to work the best with the plane. For some reason, when I go with the 30mm, I am not able to hit people, I'm not able to range people, it just doesn't work. I mean, if you go for the 30mm, they have 100 damage per second, the rate of fire is 240 rounds per minute, and the effective range is 576 meters, which is not bad, but the velocity that the 30mm get, for some reason for me, it is too slow. I'm having a hard time ranging because at 576 meters, you're almost at your target, and then you fly past it, and then I wouldn't have done my damage. And I feel like not doing my damage is very critical with a boom and zoom plane, because you know you come in from a high altitude, probably, hopefully, and then you swoop in, you do your damage, and then you get out again. So you want to be able to do as much damage as you can before you get out. And I feel like that with the 20mm, I have a better way of ranging the target that I'm going at. So I can maybe adjust a bit, maybe a bit to the left, to the right. It depends where he's going. And then get the shots in. For me, the 420mm, just do it. So I decided to stick with the 420s. I used to play this on with the 430s or 220s and 230s. And the 30mm just don't work for me. So, you know, I've gone for the 420s. It's quite nice. It does get a bomb, the SC-250. It has a damage of 4,400 and a blast radius of 75 meters. I find this an absolute waste of time. It doesn't do anything. You have to dive all the way down to the floor, drop it. It might be nice if you want to like get some extra points, but I find that I'm better off just staying in the air and killing planes than going down and drop my bomb and then go back up and probably use my boost. So for me, no bombs, no nothing. As you can tell, I literally just play with the guns. I find that's the way the plane works the best. It has a meaty engine of 2,050 horsepower. It's a water-cooled engine. They look rather nice. It makes the plane look a bit weird, a bit of a big nose on it, but you know, it feels pretty good. If you look at the maximum dive speed, which I find the most important one, it's around 870 kilometers an hour is where you top out. I've never topped this plane out, but you can get to it if you need to. The top speed at best altitude, I never look at it. I think it's a bit of a waste. If you look at the altitude performance, the optimum altitude to fly with this plane is 2,200 meters. I'm quite often at that range, but sometimes you need to take care of GAAs and then you will be low down to the floor. But that doesn't really matter. It will still handle really, really nice. But it's great that you can go up to 2,200 meters and maybe intercept some bombers. Right, let's jump into the equipment I use. I use a gyroscopic gun sight for 10% to firing accuracy. I find that this is just standard, and every plane should have this. If your plane doesn't have it, you're missing out on 10% fire accuracy. With a plane that is coming into boom and zoom, you want your accuracy in. Then I have gone for my engine tuning, so 5% to engine power. It's a boom and zoomer. This is a no-brainer. More power to the engine means you get out faster, you climb faster. It's a no-brainer. This is what I've gone for, which is an improved aircraft polish. It gives you 5% to maximum airspeed. I don't really touch my maximum airspeed that much, but it's what the second part is of the aircraft polish is what is interesting, which gives you a plus 25% to acceleration in a dive. And as we are diving towards targets, that is great. You'll get to your speed a lot faster, which means when you do your damage, you still have a lot of speed to get out and continue on and have fun. So that is what my equipment is. If we are going to have a look at my pilot skills, we'll jump into the pilot. I've gone for Marksman 1, which reduces dispersion of forward firing weapons by 5%. We got 4 of them, they fire forward. Great, that's 5% dispersion away. Absolutely lovely. Then I've gone for Marksman 2, which is a 3-point skill. It reduces the dispersion of forward firing weapons by 5%, increases the accuracy of firing at actively maneuvering targets by 10%. Most of the times when you boom and zoom people, they will be actively maneuvering. Or when you get behind a heavy, heavies will try and turn away from you, so you will turn with them, which means active maneuvering, which gives you another 10%. Then I've gone for the no-brainer, the Engine Guru 1, which gives you another 3% thrust to the engine. As we are a boom and zoomer, that works the best. You want to have engine power. You could go for Engine Guru 2 instead of Marksman 2, but I find that the 2% of engine thrust is not as good as the dispersion reduction on the Marksman. So I stayed with the Marksman, but you could go for Engine Guru if you like to. It depends. This is, I'd say, mix and match. Figure out what it works for you. Not everything that I do will work for you. So always mix and match and figure out what works for you. Because you can reset them if you want to. And it only costs credits. You earn credits quick enough. So it's worth it. Then for consumables, I've gone for the first aid. Because it heals injured crew members. So my pilot, if he goes down, I need him. Then the pneumatic restarter, which repairs a damaged engine. If I'm booming, zooming, and I have no engine, yeah, I'm just sitting duck, and I'm just gonna lose. And then, of course, the control service stream, which restores controllability of the wings and tail. Very, very nice, because if you're trying to get away from a heavy, and he hits you on the tail, and he breaks your tail, you're not gonna get away. You're not gonna outturn him. You're not gonna do anything. He's just gonna get you. So I find that the control service stream works for me for the best, but you could probably change this for a fire extinguisher if you think that you don't really lose your tail that often or your wings. But you are a massive plane, as you can tell, and there's a lot of stuff that can break. So I've noticed that it does take some critical hits, but it's not a bad plane. So overall, that is what I think this plane is, how it works for me, with the equipment setup, with the weapon setup, skills. This doesn't mean this works for you. I've seen people play completely different and also do really, really great. So mix and match. You know, you can take this into your mind, use it, and maybe, you know, turn it into yours. But I think that is enough of this theory stuff and boring stuff. So, you know what? Let's get into the game and let's have some fun. Right, here we go. Yawning. Gives you extra accuracy yawning.
You are approaching the front line.
Right, we're gonna go and let my team know that I'm going left. Ooh, there's actually a few of them coming with me. Nice. And a few are going to the right, so that's good. Who we got with us? All fighters, one multi-role. Nice. And all the GAAs and heavies are going, and the other multi-roles are going to the right place. Got my eyes set on a player. Well, actually an enemy, not a player. Forgot how loud the guns were on the Germans. They're gonna be a slight bit harder because tier 8. I do see that guy. I do see all the reds coming in. That's why I kind of got out that quick. He's gonna flip it for us. Thank you. Meteor, not a good turnip, but I can take him out. Beautiful. Alright, who we got incoming in now? Ooh, we have a fucker wolf. Very fast, not good turnability. So let's see if we can get into range. Yes, that is range, and I'll open up on him. He is trying to get away from the guy because, well, that's a turn fighter. Beautiful. Didn't get the kill. We did get beautiful assistance. So let's have a look if they have any GAAs above here. They might have bombers above here. Let's have a look real quick. It doesn't seem like there's any bombers in this game. So I'm going to guess there's a GAA here somewhere. There's a heavy here, so we're going to go after the heavy first. Hopefully he turns away from us instead of into us. There we go. Perfect. Alright, he's turning. He's losing. He's losing speed, so I'm holding my speed down. Yeah, look, he's holding the brakes down. So now he's boosting with 1 engine left. Not getting the perfect hits, but he's down. He's down as well. What we got coming in? I think we have a fighter coming in. No, there he is. LA7. We're not going to fight him, of course. We're going to go for that GAA. Hopefully, my team will take care of that LA7. Good hits. Set him on fire. There we go. I'm not going to use my flaps. Don't want to lose too much speed. Yeah, there we go. I got someone on my 6 though, so we're going to see if we can take out this ILA quickly. Okay, the LA8. Looking ILA. Okay, we got a multi-roll here. There's the Fucker Wolf. Fucker Wolves are not going to turn it, but they will out-turn me, so I don't really want to turn by this guy. But I'm hoping that he's trying to get away from the other fighter and will not turn by me, of course. Oh, we're not going to out-turn this guy. Well, if he doesn't... Okay. Make it easier for me, then. I'll take that. I'm not complaining about that. Ooh, we got someone coming in very close. Who is this? A heavy. So we're going to go after this heavy again. This heavy is very bound on destroying things here, so that is good. He's trying to use his ornaments to destroy everything, but that gives me the chance to kill him again. So far, we have just been defending this place and slowly capping it, so that's good. Right, so hopefully one of them comes back and then we can take that guy out, and hopefully that should flip us the base. There he is. That's probably the Fucker Wolf again. Yeah, the Fucker Wolf again. I mean, he has big guns, so I gotta watch out. That's what I mean. Pressing F7. Hoping for my team to help me out. Oh, he didn't turn fight me actually, so that might be my kill. If I can get my guns to bear on him. There we go. So now we got it.
Under our control.
Ooh, I'm turning around. I'm gonna defend the guy again. I am turn fighting more than I actually want in this plane. That's a meteor, so I'm gonna go for the meteor. The one reason I went for the meteor was the meteor is not a good turn fighter. So if I go past them, then you know. Alright, I see this guy is going for my teammate, and he is not trying to get away in... Oh, the Fucker Wolf again. Fucker Wolf 190D. Right, we got one down again. Let's see what's down below here. Get him out. Hopefully it's a heavy or something. It's very high up. LA7. So he's on stall level, so we can go and take him out because he's stalling. There's someone else coming in. I'm just going to keep protecting this base because it seems like they're very keen on getting this place. So hopefully get the last few shots in. Get a kill out of it. Continue. Ah, there's another heavy again. He's back again. It's that F7F again. He's very keen on taking this place. Hopefully we're going to take him out. I don't know how good the turn rate is on this thing. Ooh, I am getting shot a bit. That's not good. He should be low health. There we go. Right, let's go. Continue to turn around because there's someone coming into my range. It seems like a meteor, I think. Yeah, it is. So we're going to go after the meteor because meteor, of course, nocturne ability. He's all about that speed, so we're going to go after him. Nice. Team took him out. We're holding down this factory quite nice. Normally, I don't like to hold a factory as much as I do right now. But the enemy team seems very keen on coming here and feeding me kills, so I'll just keep killing him. I am going after this Fucker Wolf again because he's trying to run away. 3 points there. Okay, someone else got the kill. Very nice. Don't care about it.
Victory is almost
Right, seems like someone is here to play again. I'm guessing another Fucker Wolf. Yeah.
Will soon be unable to provide support.
There we go.
Do you copy? Over.
So we got 2 guys coming in. So I'm going to make a bit of distance before I turn around. Alright, turn around. I am using the 20mm, of course, so I'm not keen on the 30. There's the LA7. Very low survivability, so when I get hits on him, I will do a lot of damage on him. I can't let him get away. There we go. That's the LA7 down. And let's have a look at the... Oh, there we go. Good game. So we got ourselves 18,675. That's a good game. Beautiful. Let's see how much credits we made. So let's jump to the summary. We got a nice winged legend. We got ourselves a Maguire medal. We didn't get grade 1, so that's a bit of a shame, but we got grade 2. 150,000 credits, 7,000 XP, not bad. Personal score, 2 sexes kept. Yeah, we were defending a lot, and that's why it says capture point received. That's just for defending. Killed 15 targets, nice. 6,002 aerial targets, that's not bad either. Good amount of credits, team score. I definitely carried the team, but still hats off, and I'm glad that my team was around me to kill the ones that I left on like low health. So overall, definitely a good game. That was awesome. I enjoyed this. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and bye-bye.